do, baby?
That's cute. Hey.
Hi guys.
How's it going?
Hi guys.
I feel so giddy today. I don't know why. I'm just.
I don't know, but it feels a little weird without Ray.
I know.
She ain't on there.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's always private for me. Hold on.
Are we gonna tell the audience why Ray isn't here?
You can.
No, I can't. Not able to. I don't remember.
Great.
I wish she was here. So
Ray is not here because she had some personal conflicts.
I already said she busy being great.
Oh, okay. Well, great. Period.
You don't put them folk in her business.
I was just gonna say personal conflicts. That's what I be telling my clients.
Boring.
conflicts though.
That sounds boring.
Oh, you mean like conflicting schedules? I see that.
Is it boring? Am I boring? Y'all, can I tell y'all something? I'm gonna put my business out there.
It's gonna be that you boring.
So okay, all right.
Like,
So my ex, he has kids, right? And I love them. And one day these kids was throwing shade. I don't think they knew they was throwing shade, but they do.
Kids always throwing shade.
Is the reason why you and my daddy broke up because you were boring? I was like,
oh my God.
You said what?
Starting us off spicy, ain't you?
I love
kids. Could
so what did you say?
Tell them to spell it.
And they can.
Definition with the word replacement, noun, adjective, or verb.
They probably know that too.
Yes.
Give it to me then. Let's go.
You probably wouldn't know if they was right or wrong. That's the funny part.
Yes, I would, because I got Google and Jesus.
Period. Yeah,
how
no, I don't remember how I responded, but it was every time I see them, they remind me, like, is it because you're boring? Is you boring, Chelsea?
Who gave them this dialogue?
Somebody had to tell them that she was boring.
Now that part is spicy. I'm not gonna say that part. No adult is claiming that they called me boring, but somebody started it. It's honestly
hey, daddy, clearly. Because where else would they get that from? It's not like their mom gonna be like, Chelsea's boring. Like,
it's not like they came up in their head. Oh, I think my daddy broke up with her because she's boring. I would have.
They ain't think of that.
They didn't think of that.
Well, how y'all been doing?
Been okay. October was a month, and not like a ooh yay month. It was like a heavy. I'm glad it's over month.
Yeah, it's been a little spicy around these parts. I've been like running like crazy, honestly. Hence why I'm currently eating dinner as we are on live, because that's just been like the true, a true depiction of what my life has looked like for the past month. Running. Lan. What about you?
It's been heavy.
I feel like a lot of people, I guess that's what our topic is today. I feel like a lot of people have been having such a heavy time lately. Like the world is just really heavy. And these folk out here is crazy making these decisions on behalf of all of us.
Yeah.
I think you could be off. Or can y'all hear me?
Go ahead.
I was just saying it was heavy. I got out the mood now. I didn't know if it was my computer or not. You know, I'm having technical glitches.
Yeah, it's giving glitch. You're pretty glitchy.
Okay.
Okay. So while you're glitching, yes, the news has been very the news has been really, I don't even know, stressful. Honestly, like it seemed like for a while, every time I got on Instagram, because I don't watch the news. And I don't really follow that many news stories, but it seems like every time I got on social media, like I was seeing like a dead child, right? And like, oh my God, sorry. Oh my gosh, sorry. Like Palestine, Gaza, like Israel, like all this. I don't want to turn this into that conversation, but like people are literally posting like dead children. And I'm just like, I am going through enough. And so, yeah, it's just heavy. Life is heavy. The world is heavy.
Agreed. Whole entire world. But I feel like also like people directly connected to me are also just like struggling. And honestly, a lot of them don't know why. Like it's just like, hey, I'm struggling. Life is rough because of A, B, and C. But it's not really like, I want to say it's not good reasons, but it's just like, it's things. You know, life is lifing.
For everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure. We lost Lynn
we did lose Lynn.
again. But so what have you been up to? Oh, there she goes. Oh, she looks different. She must got her computer working. Okay, good. Okay, makeup. It's HD now.
Can we just come through for Lynn's face? Oh
Did you have that face all day?
gosh.
Did you?
No,
She
No.
is Lynn's face, guys. Just like
I wish I could celebrate with y'all. Thank you for the compliments. It just irritated me. Oh my goodness.
Well, you back.
That's how October was. Before you cut me off. Yeah, that's how my October was, everybody. Just like that.
Like that.
But I still looked like this. So amen.
Down. Okay.
Oh, that was really never mind.
You know, that's like a very great example of like, yeah, it was like that, but look at me, I pushed through though. So yeah, Chelsea was just telling us what was going on in her life.
Oh.
What's going on in my life? What happened in October? I transitioned job roles, and so while I still work for the same companies, I am a full-time entrepreneur now, which I've been wanting to do for so long, but I have a low risk tolerance, so I get really nervous when I can't predict the outcome of things. So I just, but I decided to just, leap off the porch. Is what that man? Who's that man?
Jump off the porch.
Is that what he says? Jump off
the mat.
Whatever. Yeah, that's what Matt said. I jump off the porch and
jump off the porch.
Financially, occupationally, October has been pretty good to me. It's been a little overwhelming at work because like with my change came other changes that will bore you guys to tears, but so it felt overwhelming. And then I had a death in the family of somebody really close to me, and just kind of seeing my mom grieve and family grieve. It's gosh. What else is going on with me? Dating is good. My dating life is good. Yeah, I know, right? I wasn't sure if I was going to say it. But yeah. Okay, Case.
Since you said it, what's that looking like?
Dating is.
No, they don't.
I have somebody. That's all.
Oh, relationship announcement. Honk honk. Toot toot beep beep.
Chill. Anyway, so October has been multifaceted. It's had very many highs. It's had several lows.
But it's so crooked.
I'm still here. I'm very grateful for everything. Yeah.
That's that in a nutshell. I'm grateful for everything too. Amen. Chelsea, you said something that I wanted to spark a conversation about, and I forgot. So hold on. Let me get back to it. What did you say? You said something about being a control freak.
Yep, that's exactly what she said. That's what she said.
I said that?
She said she has a low risk tolerance because she don't like to jump
not know what the outcome is.
And I was thinking controlling.
Yes, I am controlling.
I was thinking sis is me and sis. Let's talk about that.
What her shirt say?
Yeah.
Sis is a whole vibe. Wait.
A whole vibe.
Sis.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I am very controlling. I like to control the outcome of things. I think that's why I have so much anxiety sometimes.
Talk about it, girl.
Because I want to control things that are outside of my control. And sometimes I set realistic expectations for others and myself, mainly myself. And yeah, I don't even know where I want to go with this. Can you guys tell me how you relate, and I'll just tag in?
If you'd have said yeah, we would have just pick it on up, Charlie.
No, this is relatable for sure. I think a lot of people probably can relate to that, where I don't know. I guess a lot of our stress probably comes from that, like you said, anxiety. Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure all of that comes from not being able to see the outcome or control the outcome, or sometimes it might even come from like not even being able to, I don't know where this is coming from, but not even being able to tell somebody how you feel. You know what I'm saying? I think some of that comes from that as well, or finding the necessary spots or places in life to tell people how you feel or to not. Like, is it worth my time? Is it worth my energy? And I think sometimes that can get bottled up and become like anxiety provoking. I don't know why I said that, but it just came to my mind. So there's that.
So what you're saying is you become controlling in that environment where you can't. Well, yeah, I think that's the same thing. You don't know what their reaction will be, so you can't control the outcome on what it will be once you disclose your feelings.
Right.
Yeah,
Or
that's
controlling
very
being
scary.
in a space where you have to, I think this is something that I've been dealing with. Being in a space where you have to control yourself so much that you can't control the outcome. Does that make sense?
I think I overfixate of controlling myself.
Being in where you have to control yourself so much and you can't control the outcome. Is that what you said?
Yeah, let me say it differently. Like, so I have to control K, and I only can control K. But I also want to get somebody told or tell somebody how I feel or have long conversations that the other person may not want to have, or, you know, I think I made a Dear Professional Black Girl about this, respond to emails that I don't need to respond to. And because I know that I am working on controlling myself only and not trying to control other people or other scenarios, that becomes anxiety provoking.
I see, because you want to do the thing that you're used to doing, because in your mind that solved the problem in the past, even though it wasn't always effective. It just made you feel worse. I get what you mean. I see. Girl, that's hard.
That was a whole Rubik's cube.
Yeah, it was.
I gotta. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, control.
She said
was a thing right now.
I feel like when you master that, like when you're able to like master, like, I don't know, not solving other people's issues for them, or not trying to like micromanage an outcome or try to control the outcome of another person's behavior or whatever, it can feel really, I don't know, freeing. I feel like I was talking to a client about this week. I don't remember the conversation, honestly, but yeah, it can feel really freeing. I know. You guys are making faces like, why would you bring it up if you don't remember?
No, I was making faces because I don't know if y'all can hear my taco crunching.
I was making faces because one of my eyelashes keep drooping on these lives, and I don't understand why. Let's talk about it. No,
I have a lazy eye.
I know. I had no idea until we started these things.
Smile. Usually it happens when you smile. That's their work. I see it.
See, is this one like, when did this happen? Jesus.
Crazy.
So
I don't know.
Oh my gosh. This is
the whole last live, I was trying to lift my lash up.
It ain't the lash, baby.
It's my eye. Oh. Anyways, I feel it.
Okay. So I guess I'll do my check-in next. What have I been doing? Well, and y'all can tell us in the audience what y'all have been doing, or if you have been struggling or not, if you have some wins that you want to celebrate with us as well. Feel free to jump in the comments and let us know. Yes. But I've been doing the same thing I'm always doing, working and school. Okay, let me tell y'all something. I have this assignment. Okay. Now, this is the biggest assignment that I'm ever going to have in this program, because it's like the finisher, right? And so I have submitted this thing twice, and my teacher keeps kicking it back. And like, basically when she kicks it back, it's like start over. And so I am on my third start over. Actually, I wrote it, I submitted it. That was one. Yeah, I'm on my third start over, and I'm sick to my stomach. And I was telling somebody at the gym today, I'm going to quit. I am going to quit. Like, that's literally where I'm at with it. I want to quit. I'm going to drop out. I'll be back next year. Like, I don't have the energy to be arguing with this lady, and perhaps maybe I'll get a different teacher, you know, and then I won't have to like keep doing this over and over again. So I've been struggling with that lately in school, and like keeping the momentum going and pushing through the kickbacks of that assignment. The same assignment. Keep in mind, I have 3 more to do in this class after this one. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel about it. So at school, oh, my mom just had a women's conference, and that was amazing.
It
Thank
was
y'all
Yes,
for
it was.
coming. It was really great. It was pretty life changing. The speakers were amazing, and it was exactly, I think, what I personally needed, and it seems like what a lot of other women needed at that time. So that was good. That was great, and my mama celebrated her birthday.
Mhm.
And so that was great. And my mama had her day, Dr. Sheila Hill Day, October 29th, according
Come
to
on.
Tom McNamara. So we celebrated that. And my mom is so selfless that she gave away that day to someone else for the year. And that was pretty dope.
With a beautiful crown.
It was so cute. I'm like, Mommy,
Matter
where's
of
the
fact, I meant to
at?
ask y'all where y'all find. Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know. She just showed up with it. She was like, yeah, girl, I bought these
I was like,
crowns. I don't know
ooh,
where she got it from, but it was so cute.
like it
Loved
was a
it so much.
crown. It
The
wasn't like a
flowers were
play crown.
beautiful. And y'all, the lady walked around with the flowers all day. She never set them down. Did y'all see that? Like,
Yes, I
that was
loved
really great.
her.
I
And she
love
was like, no, put my crown on.
her.
She took
Yeah.
that day. That's how you want to give people stuff where they're like so grateful for it that they celebrate it and they bask the glory of God in front of you. Like
Mm-hmm.
she did not shy back from it. She was just like she wore her crown. She did have those flowers. I sat directly in back of her. And her and her daughter, they seemed to have the greatest time. Like
Yeah.
mhm.
Yeah,
She
that was
enjoyed her day. And she said she would share it again. I said, oh, look at this selfless.
yeah, that was beautiful, and that was so dope to me. And so I'm really appreciative for my mommy in this past weekend because yeah, that was everything. Um,
Mhm.
what else in October? I miss Hampton's homecoming.
I'm not gonna lie, it looked lit online.
Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm out of my feelings about it. Why would you say that?
Sorry, I thought I wasn't.
Here,
Say,
let me make you a
I
little rowdy. I
didn't go
spoke
there
to
because the
somebody
kids
from
were like,
Howard. Oh,
"Ooh."
oh.
what y'all say?
Which one is the real HU? Because you know I went to white colleges. I mean PWIs.
Same.
First of all, y'all already know who the real HU is. We don't need to have this conversation. Y'all saw them ghetto girls jumping them fence at
Oh,
Howard
girl.
getting into
No.
homecoming. I mean, y'all saw the people like bursting through fences at MSU. Y'all know who the upper echelon is. We don't have to discuss this, okay? We do not have to discuss.
Ooh, look at Chelsea face. What you think about this?
I'm gonna co-sign with you, Miss It's K. I want to call you It's K so bad, but I cannot do it because that's not it. It's not your name in the sitting. But I'm gonna co-sign with K because I've been to a few of Hampton's homecomings, and a time was had every time.
Every
Time.
and they say it got better this year.
Mm.
That's what they said. They said it was better this year, so I can only imagine how great it was,
Yeah.
And then all of the beautiful people and the beautiful women and the beautiful men and the beautiful educated, just all of it, it's just so wonderful. And I don't really know how you get any better than that. So I'm going to have to say, without any biases, that Hampton University is the real HU. Is as real as it comes. So yeah, enough of that. But you know what it is.
Okay.
And so yeah, I was sad I missed homecoming. This was 10 years for my class, QTA, and so I missed that, but I missed it for
10
good
years.
reason. And it's all good. Excuse me, it's all good. There's always next year. And they got a lot of videos and a lot of pictures. So I feel like I was there because I was living vicariously through a lot of them. So that was cool. And yeah, I started a new business in October. We're gonna see how it goes. Y'all know me, I can't sit down. So we're gonna see how it goes. It's been going well so far. So pray for me. Pray for my strength because it still work. But yeah. To the moon we go. To the moon.
Yeah.
You know what's so weird is this is a sidebar that's unrelated to check-in before lingo. So like I stream live from like I connect to the platform to stream. And like people are commenting on my thing, but we can't see it on here. Isn't that so?
We know that.
But like, why does it do that?
So why
Because-
did you cut?
You can't see we can't see that he was about to get smart with you. We can't see the comments. We already talked about this. You want me to say it on the air?
Yeah.
Because you haven't given me your Facebook password, so I can log into your Facebook to actually put it on here. So the only ones that I can actually sit and put on here are the ones that I have access to. Otherwise, I can't see it. But just tell us what the people saying, and we just gonna comment.
I'm not doing that. That's too much.
Don't be bringing it up.
Well, thank you y'all for listening to me. Okay.
Complain.
That's how they treat me in a regular.
Lynn, sorry.
Valid question.
That's how we treat you, but she cut me off for.
She did.
Jesus help me, I'm growing because I didn't want to bring it up.
You got comments on yours too, by the way, Lynn.
Oh,
Why didn't you tell us to give you
Because-
your Facebook password?
whose Facebook password was I giving? Who?
Lynn doesn't remember her, and I have told you that.
You didn't.
Go ahead, Lynn. Don't listen to her.
Anyways, guys, I have. Are we doing a check-in? I'm in the middle of moving. That's why I'm having so many technical difficulties. I just got Wi-Fi. I'm sitting here like Erykah Badu. Do you got Wi-Fi? Anyways, I have Wi-Fi now, but now it's getting placements and everything. I've had a really overwhelmingly blessed October, and God has been slapping me in the face with blessings. I meant every bit of that metaphor.
Wait, what'd you say?
I said God has been slapping me in the face with blessings.
Love it.
So yeah, that's my check-in. Just hanging in there, dealing with time management as things keep piling on. God is good.
I guess we don't have to talk about that because we talked about that last time. Because our show was about to say, let's talk about that. But we already talked about time management and how it's a struggle.
No, it's a struggle. Can we talk about the lack of support for people in the community when can we state a problem and get supported instead of attacked? I felt like we got
I feel that. No, I feel that. So let's talk about it because
a sister was like, "Help me," and people was like, "Woo, we got crucified."
they were like, not the educated Black girls needing help.
I don't even think they heard the call for help. I didn't get that.
Yeah. What else?
I'm just listening. Got nothing right now.
I don't really know if I wouldn't. I don't know if it was a call for help. I would just say that we were just trying to vocalize how we felt, what we were currently feeling in the moment. Similar to what we're doing today. I don't know if it was perceived very well. I put my educated voice on. Did y'all hear that?
I heard it, girl. I was trying to keep my composure.
It's the ponytail, okay? It's giving Barbie.
Oh, okay.
No, but for real, I think that we were just trying to be transparent. I think that's what we're trying to do most of the time on here is be transparent. And I would hope that that we are able to continue to be that way. And people who gonna feel how they gonna feel is gonna feel how they gonna feel, and that's their business. It's not our jobs to monitor or fix that. So there's that. Stacy said, hey, Stacy. TY said, hey, TY. How y'all feeling? What's going on? What's been going on with y'all?
I can't even put my peace sign in here.
Talk to us. Tell us how October was for y'all. Thank you, Tiffany. Tiffany said, facts, amen. I got time for that. Chelsea, what were you thinking? Because your mind was going, I saw it.
Sometimes I can't control my facial expressions, and so sometimes I should work on that. I don't know if I'm wanting to comment.
Because it was a dead giveaway, and now we know you were thinking something.
Oh, okay, yeah. Sure, yeah. I think I was. You want me to be honest?
No, we want you to lie.
That was a stupid question, wasn't it? There is no stupid question. First I was like, wait, what the heck are we talking about? What are we talking about? We talking about that person. I posted a thing the other day on Instagram where it's like the most important meeting of the day. And in my mind, I'll be dancing and doing like this. Sometimes that's me. Nonetheless, not during this live. So I was thinking about
No, she was thinking about this.
It was going do 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 do.
And she just admitted it and tried to divert it. This is what you call gaslighting people.
Yeah, that's what it is.
What? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be manipulative. No. So then I was trying to figure out what we were talking about. And then I was like, oh, was we talking about Buddy who made a comment last week? Oh, and it was the other people who made comments because didn't nobody make no comments to me. That's what I was thinking about.
That's what your face was saying. What is up?
I was saying this. That's what I saw.
Not necessarily Buddy, just in general, I guess, like addressing the room. You know.
True.
No shade ever.
Yeah, no
You
shade.
know,
All tea.
saying Buddy was
Shade,
something
all
that's
tea.
like shady. It was just like, that's what I remember from the conversation last week. But I can, not giving up. Okay, Stacy told us how her month has been.
Switching gears, Stacey said, "I'm not giving up. Having a hard time getting sales in my custom reefs. Any advice? I will not be defeated."
That's right. So don't be defeated. We got to remember with sales, and I have a lot of sales experience. Sales are fickle, but you have to keep at it every day. You have to, like your best sales day, you have to work as if it's your best sales day every day. And a lot of things you have to find the need for your reefs. You said you have custom reefs. We're living in a customized world. You need to find your group of people, a group of people that need you. You're needed somewhere. You need to feel like it and act like it every time you go to work. And consistency is key. Like you have to really be real with yourself. Am I really consistently selling on the top levels of how I should be selling? Am I pushing my product every day? You have to push it every day like it's paying your bills. If it's not paying your bills right now, you have to act like it's going to feed you. And if you don't work, you don't eat. That was mine.
That was a beautiful synopsis. Thank you.
Love it. People don't come to you. People are not going to ever come to you. You have to put your product in front of people and tell them why they need it. And you have to do that in multiple ways. So it might mean that you have to do some vending. It may mean that you have to get on Etsy, get on Facebook Marketplace, get on Instagram.
That's good.
Cover all your free bases. Like any base that is free or costs you little to nothing, that's the base you're going to cover. And then you need to advertise and you need to push every single day. I can tell you right now, Stacy, if you my Facebook friend, I think you are. I never seen your reefs come down my timeline. That's a problem. They should come down my timeline every single day so much till I get to the point where I'm like, I'm sick of these reefs. Let me order one for Christmas, right? So they should be coming down my timeline, everybody's timeline every single day. You should be doing reels every single day. Every single day. Facebook has an option for you to schedule the post, and make sure people know that you have a product, it's customizable, and that they need it. Tell people why they need your stuff. People love impulse buying, especially on Facebook. Them Nikes, they dropped some Nikes yesterday on Facebook. Everybody was talking about the same pair of shoes. Like we all saw the same post. I want to know how many of my Facebook friends actually bought them $125. I know they was $125. I looked at them because I was about to buy them.
I don't even wear sneakers, man. And I'm like, wow, maybe I could like try.
See how that's how the human brain works. She just told her she needed them, and she was like, "Oh, I do."
Yes.
Facebook told you needed them. And if you're not getting on somebody's nerves with your marketing, you're not doing it enough. You don't want it. You don't want it enough.
Yep.
Somebody has to be like, dang, okay, girl, I know you do reefs. Yeah. And you go, yes, and you need one.
I do need a reef.
Or somebody's gonna. She probably
see this is the modern consumer.
She probably gonna be in your DMs like, I need one for Thanksgiving.
Add me, Stacy.
I also need an AKA reef. Can you please?
Period, girl.
After we get off this, she's gonna call.
Stacy, we just sold her 3 reefs. Now you need to slide in her DMs and get them reefs purchased.
Word of mouth. That's your best seller, best marketer. somebody who knows somebody, they're gonna trust the person they know faster. Oh, girl,
You
I got
make
this
Chelsea
beautifully
an
made.
AKA Reef, I guarantee at least 3 of her AKA friends go on one.
Because everybody like, "Oh, Sora, where you get that?" Da, 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 da. And I'm like, "Well, honey, Stacy made it, and Stacy customized it and whatnot. And child, I got it for this price, and I don't know if you're gonna get this price, but it was
Sound like Stacy got a sold out Christmas to me.
let me tell you.
Yes, I love it. I love it. So get on it, Stacy. I want to see your stuff on my timeline tomorrow.
Yeah, add me, Stacy.
I thought she said at me. I was like, oh, geez.
That was cute. What else y'all got? Shoot, that was kind of fun. Let's do it again. What else?
Let's do it again.
Chelsea, check your comments.
Okay, what do we have here? Nothing yet. Nothing yet. People are just like, great. Love hearing y'all. Turn up. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. Nope.
Turn up.
It better not have been Maurice.
Maurice said the conference was awesome, actually, from Wifey, because his wifey is my mom. And I'll tell you about my mom.
Makes sense.
Listening. Hello, how are you? Maurice, how are you? She was closed-minded. She was like, I don't know.
You'll go in here and put the sauce on here.
And I'm like,
You're one of those children told all your parents' business, huh?
I'm telling her business, and that's okay.
Oh.
And she had a great time. She was clapping and dancing, and she ain't even got no rhythm. Yep, I said it. Love you, Mom. I love you dearly. She can clap on beat.
Lord. But I think something you said was really good, and that was she was closed-minded at first, and then she gave it a shot, and then she loved it.
You couldn't not have. My mom loved it too. It was a great mommy-daughter day. We had fun. We praised the Lord hard. We danced. We shouted. Hallelujah.
It was a very vulnerable, very connected experience.
But I said that to say, like, y'all need to start trying stuff that y'all ain't never tried before.
That's good. That's really good. Trying stuff I really haven't.
You don't even know if it's good. Like, people be like, I don't want to eat healthy, but you don't even know what healthy food tastes like. You know, like, people are not trying. People not trying.
They don't.
You don't know if you like working out because you ain't even ever been to the gym.
And honestly, I feel like it's a lot of like overthinking, or like other people in their head, you know what I mean? Or just, I guess an extension of what you're saying is like people are not familiar. If you're not familiar with it, if it's the unknown, then you automatically reject it, right? Yeah. I encourage people to think like, what is the worst thing that could possibly happen? Like, okay, cool, you go to the conference or you eat the vegetarian food or the salad at the dinner and you don't like it. Okay. You can always try something else, or
you live to fight another day.
Through it, right? Now you have learned something different about yourself that you didn't know before, but at least you tried.
Right. So. And you didn't die.
But you didn't die, though. I'll be trying to tell my clients, did you live through it? Oh, girl, you alive?
Oh, man, look at you.
Your fears, and you did not. That's crazy. You didn't die, child. Woo.
Like Ashton said, what's the danger?
I was just about to say, what's
the danger? What is the danger?
Tell myself that. Like, what is the worst that can happen? Like,
exactly.
I find something out and then I don't do something. I don't know. It's that fear. Overthinking is the devil. Like Bobby Boucher mama say, it's the devil.
I think when we try stuff that we don't know if we like or not, it puts us in a better place to make solid decisions, right?
Ooh, like, that's good.
Yippity yappy. I don't like it. I don't want to. Ain't never tried it. Ain't never been there. Ain't never tried it. Ain't never been there. None of that. But just don't. I don't like that. How you know you don't like that? Like, just because you don't like broccoli,
just never tried it.
Cauliflower. I mean, that's just a good example. So I said that. But like, how do you know? How do you know?
Ooh, Maurice.
How do you know?
Name a healthy food that is good. Now, Maurice.
Broccoli.
Come on now.
She just named one.
Y'all want some of my tacos?
What you got in them tacos?
I have kale, onion, avocado, yellow peppers, green pepper, red peppers. What kind of salsa is this? Salsa verde. I have a vegan cheese that I don't like to do a lot, but I did today, and vegan sour cream that I don't like to do a lot, but I did today. I have corn on there because why not? On a corn tortilla, and then I have so this little rice. Wait, y'all can't see this. I'm not gonna show y'all because it's gonna make it. Yes, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all. So this is like rice and beans, right, y'all? The rice is made out of lentils. It's not rice, it's lentils.
It's
So
beans.
So good. And black beans, even though the trainer said don't eat those, I'm eating them anyways. So yeah, like food tastes like, okay, let's be clear.
Uh-oh.
Food tastes like seasoning. Food does not taste like anything until you put seasoning on it. Doesn't matter if it's broccoli, don't matter if it's steak. If you don't put no seasoning on it, it don't taste like nothing. Tastes like what you season it with. Same thing goes with your vegetables. Put a little garlic powder, little
garlic powder,
onion powder, little Cajun seasoning, little slap your mama, whatever your thing is. I mean, put that on there. It's gonna taste exactly like that.
Also, on the healthier side, those versions have a non-salt version. I just found that out. So
You know,
I didn't know. No,
notice
she's
I
a
didn't say
salt.
anything
She's a,
with salt
she's a salt
because
girl.
it's too much sodium makes you bloated.
It does.
That's not what we're going for. So, brown rice is good at your touch. Brown rice and white rice are completely exactly nutritionally the same. Just to let y'all know.
I had no idea.
Eat brown rice, just eat white rice. It tastes good too. I mean, unless you just prefer brown rice, doesn't really matter, y'all, for real.
Yeah, it's crazy because I always thought that brown rice was healthier. It's not.
I did too.
So I'm cheating myself. So at Chipotle, I should just get the white rice and not cheat myself.
Do you really
I
taste
get
the
brown rice
difference?
at Chipotle because
I
it
don't taste
tastes
the
better and the
difference.
texture is different.
They thicker. It's a little thick.
It's a little bit more solid. They white rice be overcooked and mushy, and that's not good.
I haven't had their white rice in so long, so I don't even know what the white rice tastes like. I just assumed that I was being like 2% healthier by getting the brown rice instead of white rice.
Facts.
No.
She's not telling a lie. I
I
thought that too.
Cauliflower
I was
rice.
like, ooh, that's the healthier choice. And it tastes good. Now it's just like,
As long as your
that's the
rice
choice.
is like, what is it? Not bleached or whatever, you're good.
Not bleached? Baby bleaching rice?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like you just want every
It says it on
like
the packages
you
sometimes.
really just want to eat everything in its most natural state. That's it. Like
Abundance.
in its most natural state. As long
That's
as
yeah.
if you gonna eat cookies, eat them in their most natural state, like with the most natural products you can get it. You're gonna eat chocolate in its most natural state. That's it.
Not a fan of chocolate.
Don't be like me and eat your child's Halloween candy.
Don't.
Anything in its
Are you eating her? Don't eat her. Don't. That's not right.
Don't get me started on kids and candy, please.
You don't eat it. My child don't like candy, so it's mine.
This girl just Lynn, when you dropped off earlier, she said she likes Sour Patch Kids.
I do. I just discovered.
You want me to get on her about food coloring?
Tell me about it, girl.
I can't eat a hot Cheeto in peace. I don't think I've eaten hot Cheetos since she said that.
I'm just trying to help y'all.
I haven't eaten hot Cheetos.
I
since
love a hot Cheeto. I haven't had. Every time I look at them, I'll be like, red dye, red dye. I don't even care. I mean, I do, but I didn't even know about this.
What's wrong
So
with
this is my new 2023 obsession has been with food color, like food dye. I don't know why. Red, blue is all trying to kill you. You know, and now I have new one. I have a new obsession with BHT, and y'all better stop eating them chips and stuff with BHT in it. And what is it, TBHQ or something like that?
I thought you was about to, never mind.
Can you make like a cheat sheet for us to help us know what to look for?
Make her a cheat sheet. I'm
If
afraid
it
about it.
doesn't sound familiar, then don't eat it.
Nothing sounds familiar. That's the problem.
That's exactly why I'm going to own a farm.
Kale sounds familiar.
I love kale, y'all. Ooh, kale is good. Sauteed kale.
That's because y'all be at the grocery store looking for chips, cookies, Little Debbie. That is not real food.
That's nasty. What y'all be eating? Can y'all let us know what y'all be eating?
I want to know what they be.
You know what people are like me, or you know.
I don't. Uncle Beans the best. What's Uncle Beans?
Yeah, I don't
The
know.
brand?
Uncle Ben's?
Uncle Ben's. That's
got a lot of sodium.
the brand.
It might be Uncle, what y'all said. I don't know. I can't see
No,
the
Uncle
comments.
Ben's make rice. I think that's
I
what we were
think
talking about
Uncle
earlier.
Boiled rice.
That just made me think of that Zatarans. Is that still a commercial?
Yo, I used to get this
I
like
don't know.
chicken Alfredo Zatarans. I used to eat it in college. It was so fire. Ooh.
That's what you don't
Oh.
want to eat, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
ate.
Don't.
I ate
Yo,
horribly
there
in
go
college.
Miss Lynn. Miss Lynn said, "Hey y'all,
Hey, Miss Lynn.
we love you, Miss Lynn. We do for real."
Mhm.
Hey, Miss D. Hey, Miss D.
Hey, Miss
Where she
D.
was at? Oh,
Season
oh, Miss D said you can season tofu to taste like chicken, and that's a
Let's
fact.
talk about tofu because I'm
Yeah,
scared of it.
Tofu got soy, and
It's the soy.
we gotta stay up. Look,
You know what? What's wrong with soy? Help me out. My daughter has some soy. She was allergic, and when she was like a little baby, we had like
I told you don't give her soy milk. You didn't listen.
you didn't. I didn't. And it smelled bad. Ooh, it was horrible. It made her stomach. Ooh.
So soy.
Soy is in a lot of stuff, by the way. I just discovered this week because I tried to eat a Kit Kat, that it has soy in it.
Oh, she about to run all y'all good snacks tonight.
Sorry. I like Kit Kats and I like Reese's though. So whatever. I ate the Kit Kat in abundance. And it had TBH, that new one I found, but I ate it and then I said I'm gonna do my research after I'm done eating it.
Yeah.
And so that was my last Kit Kat. Okay.
But let's talk about that after. Go ahead, but let's talk about these foods. No, the stuff that you're finding in the foods in the United States, because half the stuff that we eat is banned in other countries.
Yeah, where they have the different version of it.
Just the healthier version of it. Yes.
Yeah, there's a grocery store in Chicago that just opened up a few months ago, and I can't remember the name of it. I think it's called like X Foods or something like that. And they have the other countries' versions of all of these foods that we're talking about.
Crazy.
FYI, just in case y'all want to get it, and you in Rockford, Milwaukee, or Chicago.
Wait, where is it? What's it called? We don't know the name of it.
I can't. Let me look while we're on here. Miss D said moderation makes these differences. Add a touch of apple cider vinegar. To what, Miss D?
What she's saying, I think she's saying like eating the stuff in moderations and then taking your apple cider vinegar.
And do you bless it?
No.
I mean, I take a spoonful of apple cider vinegar in the morning.
Yeah, that's good, but I don't know if that's what she's saying.
Oh, okay. Well,
I think she might be saying add it to the soy.
Add it to the soy. That's a lot of stuff going on in there.
You take a spoonful of it, like just straight, or you like mix it with water?
Take it to the head. Take it to the head.
Tried that one.
Oh.
So the reason soy is okay. Soy is not okay. Moderation, like Ms. D said. That's all. But it's really hard to have soy in moderation because it's in so much stuff. So you just have to be cognizant of what you're eating, so that you know what is in soy. It's called one thing at a time, so you can know how much soy you're intaking. Soy is not good for men specifically because
it'll make you grow boobs.
Yeah, it has a lot of estrogen. So I mean, if you're overly emotional, sis, it's probably because you have a high. Never mind. It's
sis. I mean, not in that way, but like if you're not trying to be, never mind.
Anyway, switching gears.
Soy has a lot of estrogen in it.
She said she soak and wash food with apple cider vinegar.
I started washing like apples and stuff with apple cider vinegar.
For sure.
It does something. I don't know.
It cleans it. That's about
I agree.
Little you can use baking soda,
it's a different clean.
Baking soda cuts down the lifespan of the fruits and vegetables. Not sometimes, it definitely does. So you don't want to do that. And I hope y'all don't be cleaning. How did this get here? Where are we here?
Huh? Somebody asked about healthy eating.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, it can interfere with meds too. It probably can mess up your birth control too.
Ooh, wow. Never thought about that. That is good.
The place is called X Market. It's X Market Food Hall.
X Market Food Hall.
And they have like grocery store stuff in there. And then it also has like some fast food, plant-based options. Let me just say this because I've been seeing on Facebook, y'all been getting real giddy about eating healthy, eating vegan, eating plant-based and vegetarian, all of that stuff. Just because you're eating plant-based does not mean that it's healthy. Sorry. But y'all
But she also
these
means
meat
by that
substitutes.
research what you're eating too. Because if you're plant-based, that don't mean I go to the store and buy something that says plant-based. And I'm eating plant-based now.
Yes. Like you cannot you can, but you should try to oops, you should try to keep your food replacements to a minimum if you're trying to be plant-based. That's why I said I don't really do the vegan cheese and vegan sour cream, but today was just one of those days. Like, but I probably won't have any more this week. I won't have any fake meat. I won't have any of that other stuff. So I said that because at X Market, they have food, plant-based fast food, but it's like some of it is junk food, fast food, meaning like it's not healthy. It's just plant-based. Like some of it got a little plant in it, and then the other of it is a chemical. So just be careful with that type of stuff. That's it.
Mm.
Do you like or have you been to Pig Mines? Yep.
I've
Both.
never been there.
You haven't, just I thought y'all went. Or your
My
mom.
family went. They had a good time they had one good experience, one really bad experience, another scarred. They gonna probably hop in the comments and talk about it. Y'all don't be messy. Yeah.
Miss D said X Market question mark. I thought you were asking me what was the name of the store. X Market is in Chicago. It's called X Market Food Hall, and they have plant-based grocery options as well as plant-based restaurant options for you to try. They also have the better version or plant-based version of like Kit Kat, Snickers, stuff like that. Some canned food that they sell in other countries, but they don't necessarily sell here in this country. And they are the only place I know in the Midwest that has that option other than like international food stores. And I did only have Pig Mines once and I did like it, but there is a lot of meat replacement and stuff in their food. So it's not healthy. It's considered like plant-based junk food.
I think that's
helpful. Oh yes, Ms. D, you have the name right. X Market Food Hall, no dash.
I think that's helpful for people to know because I feel like for people who are not as familiar with like the vegetarian or plant-based, like you just kind of know what you read on like the packaging. You're like, oh, it's healthy, it's whatever, but you're not actually eating healthier because you're eating fake meat. Like. And I remember you told me that, and I'm like, oh, really? It was like I don't know why it was so hard for me to wrap my mind around, but.
That's why you have to research what you eat.
Yeah.
Not saying that I do because I think we're geared towards buying stuff that we see when we're out. So you take those steps and then you're like, oh yeah, it says plant-based. Ooh, just like the brown rice. They said it was healthier. Ooh. But nobody researched that to know if it was healthier or not. Somebody said that somewhere and we believed it. Just like that package said it was plant-based and organic. And it's not at all.
And I think it's important to know that plant-based and being vegan and being vegetarian is not for everybody. And it does not mean that you are healthier. It does not mean that at all. And you shouldn't like starve yourself. Not starve yourself, but you shouldn't starve yourself. Not starve as in like I'm hungry, but I'm not going to eat. Starve, but like starve yourself of cravings and things that you desire. If you want chicken, eat chicken. If you want a steak, eat a steak. Like nothing in life is that deep, honestly. This is really not.
Yeah, it's all about moderation.
Yeah.
Like, moderation. Like if you're going to have a steak and you can't live without the steak, have the steak. You don't have to have the steak every Friday. You don't have to have the steak every day. Just have the steak and, eat healthy the other times. Like we go to extremes, and when we go to extremes, that's where burnout happens. And then you just like, I'm gonna eat a little Debbie snack. But listen to your body too. Your body responds to the stuff that you put in it. So if I go vegan for 30 days and I'm weaker, I might need some heavier proteins or some proteins my body is used to metabolizing. So you might add some more meat in there. Maybe it's not for you. Maybe, the gag is you need some meat. It's okay.
History tells us that we are meat eaters. That is the vegetarian telling y'all that. History tells us that we in America, I don't care what they told y'all the Africans was doing. We in America are meat eaters. Okay? I don't eat meat. And I'm telling you that if you think that you should, Miss D said, Carry on, good night. Good night, Miss D. Write that
Good
down
night,
so we
Miss
can go.
D.
Call me when you go so we can go together. Chelsea want to go too. I'm pretty sure Liam wants to go too.
Yeah, I know too. I just don't want to say it online.
History tells us that we are meat eaters. If you want to eat meat, just eat meat. It's not that deep. If I did not live in this country, I probably would eat meat. But because of options that we have in this country, I choose not to. So yeah, like Miss D said and Miss Lynn said, don't deprive yourself, just be disciplined. Everything is okay in moderation. Just because you eat plant-based meat versus regular meat doesn't mean you're healthier. We said that already. You probably more healthier eating regular meat, y'all. If we being honest, if we being 100, if you go find you a butcher, you probably better off eating the butcher's meat than eating plant-based meat. So, yeah.
And if you are somewhere close to farms, if you don't just walk up on the farm, but like they're willing to sell fresh meat, like that's what they're doing. But don't just go walk up on the farm. Y'all can Google and they have their contact information there. Like just contact them. They would be more than happy to give you a half of a cow, you know, a pig leg, a half, whatnot.
I honestly think I might start doing that. Like, I don't know why I never thought about that before, but like, I don't eat a ton of meat, but like, I think I should start going to like a butcher.
When we live in the Midwest, it's heavy on the farms.
Heavy on the cornfields.
Heavy. I think people forget that that's an option to actually go to a local butcher who is sourced by farmers and get good meat.
Yeah.
Or you like me, go straight to the farm.
Exactly. Where your animals, okay, I'm about to ruin it for y'all, but oh well, where your animals are not being tortured and they're not being like pumped with chemicals and bad things that are killing you.
Oh.
And that's so important. Like,
do y'all know how they kill chickens? Never mind.
Do y'all know how they feed chickens before they kill them? Do you know how they feed pigs before they kill them? Like the stuff that we're eating. You don't think you're a cannibal, but them pigs will eat anything you put in front of them. And so a chicken, low key, while we Black people love our chicken. And I love the chicken, but they're ruthless. Like chickens are like the most ruthless animals on the farm. You think it's a pig just hungry. A chicken?
You always talking about these chickens.
Anyways, so I am.
Leah used to work volunteer at the farm. She's scarred.
Sustainable food. I still do. Sustainable meats is the way. If you're going to do meats, is my point.
Yes.
And because of all that,
I'm going to the farm.
Try to eat some meat that wasn't like sad before they died.
Ooh,
or tortured before they died.
Scared.
Or beat before they died. I mean, like, she said, don't ruin the chicken. I ain't gonna tell y'all what they.
I mean, don't research it if you don't want to know.
What'd you say, Charles?
What they do to the chicken? I need to know.
They snap their necks
with their hands.
Yes, like this.
R.I.P. to those chickens.
You asked. Now everybody gonna be sad. Sorry.
But what you eat on Saturday, Chelsea?
Chicken.
Now I'm rethinking like my hood chicken. I don't even know anymore. Dang.
I mean, it's not. I'm a meat eater.
Normal. They've been doing that for years.
You've been eating it for years, but it's just once you know better, you know better.
Yeah.
And you have to know what you're putting in you, and that's just acknowledging what you're putting in your mouth. Like we don't want to put dirt in our mouths.
And then you want to pray the demons off of you.
I mean, still pray them demons off of you because you don't put that fried chicken in. Like, oh Jesus, we thank you. Yeah.
You got to if you're gonna be eating tortured animals.
You got to if you're gonna be eating clean plants. How you doing?
That's true. The plants ain't even clean.
Mm.
We ain't got to talk about it. Anyways, enough about food. The people didn't left because we talking about food.
Sorry, y'all. Sorry.
They didn't want us. They didn't want us to ruin their snacks.
We checking in. I feel like this is like
We didn't check in.
Somebody said I'm eating hot Cheetos right now, man.
It started with a red dye, and I just get curious.
I would have clicked off too, like, not my hot Cheetos. I wish I could have clicked you off.
I had some chips today, and they were great. I couldn't put them down.
Look, y'all better stop feeding y'all kids hot Cheetos and Takis. Okay. So, anyways,
Okay, sorry.
aside from all of that, life has been lifing, but it's good though. It's good. It is building resilience over this way.
Yeah.
I have a little coworker who been getting on my nerves. He has been.
That's
He
my
has
face.
doing what people like him do.
Mm.
It's been rough.
Yeah, for sure.
How are you managing?
I just have decided to start ignoring him.
As you should.
Not
The
today.
only thing that we need to talk about is what we need to talk about. Anything outside of that, we don't need to talk about. So
Strictly business.
thank you.
No, we know. I just had the coworker from HE Double Hockey Sticks. We actually have to have a exit interview
with her.
tomorrow.
Oh, with the lady?
No, with her direct.
Oh, y'all get to tell on her.
Basically. And rightfully so, because she professionally acted her tail off.
Mm-hmm.
I'll keep it PG-13, and I've never experienced this level of ageism or racism in my life. And that's what I'll say about that. But I did digress, and God carried me all through the way because I got a bonus because of it. Like, yeah, so, all those corporate baddies out there, keep your head up. Although I guess I would be a mid-level corporate baddie now. I don't know. Is that the same thing? Either way.
I was talking to, so in another part of my check-in that I forgot. So I started a new job in October. Whoop, whoop. I work for a university. And I facilitate group therapy for students, counseling students, right? It's part of our curriculum. And so in our group this other night, we were talking about people like that lady who you're talking about, who's no longer
the devil.
The devil woman at work.
I said the devil.
I'm sorry, the devil. And she was older, right? The older devil person, the devil.
She's the devil. Okay. Yes, the devil is.
And we're talking about everybody seems to have like this universal experience of like older people. And I don't want to shade. This is not meant to shade anybody.
She's still a millennial. She was older, but she wasn't old.
So I guess it's more so like people who are a bit more seasoned, right? Who are really stuck in their ways. You can't tell them anything. And they're not accountable for their own behaviors or actions. And just like, specifically, there's a bunch of grad students who they're like, adults are trash, even though we're all adults. But like, it was just like something, I just thought it was interesting how it seems like every workplace that people are in, there's like one or two or many people who are just kind of like, I don't know, almost feel like they're untouchable or entitled. And I don't know. And that just resonated with me because we were talking about it last night, and it just seems like everybody can relate to it. And it made me think about I'm going way back to last year when we were on, we did our panel, the Girl Talk panel at the I Am Her conference. And I think an audience member had asked, like, what is some advice that we would give to our parents or maybe even older to us, and not older to us, but the generation before us or something. I think like some of the things that we said is like, maybe taking a look at yourself, and look at your own behaviors. Or I'm not talking about our parents right now. I'm just talking about like how it relates to like that generation.
Oh,
right?
She has to give a disclaimer because her parents only.
No, I'm just like, I'm just trying to like make a connection. I'm bailing miserably right now, but you kind of get where I'm going with this. I'm zipping it. That's it.
That's all.
Hey, Lynn, since you got so many sidebar comments. What you got to say?
I just started this conversation. You're finishing right now, ma'am, but okay.
She did.
Yeah. No
I
shade,
think
all tea.
it's important to
Yeah.
never mind.
Pause and meditate.
Never mind. I'm gonna say we gonna be old people one day.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
And I think that we have to be cognizant that of like the fact that um
These chopped up words are amazing.
of thinking we're gonna be older and that one day we're gonna think that we know everything. Just as these people that we're dealing with. And so I think that being a millennial, we are the generation to move the needle a lot of the times. We have been the generation to move the needle. And so I think that it's going to be our jobs to move the needle when we get old. That means to be able to say, hey, Gen Z, we see you working. We know you got great ideas. Let's act on them and let's develop that and let's utilize your creativity and not act like we know it all or we got it all. And I think that that starts now. And I just want to say we're doing a horrible job. The end.
Okay, because I was gonna say, like, there's nothing new under the sun, right? So the parents have done it to their parents, and I look at Gen Zs right now, and I'm like, Jesus.
They probably looked at us that way.
And I know my parents be looking at us like, Jesus.
Yeah.
So I'm okay with that. I hope to accomplish something to where my children will have to take it over and revamp it and revitalize it because our ways are old. Like our ways get old. We get old. That's a blessing to well I think we just need to be open into knowing that's going to happen, and when it happens, try to
Accept it.
Yeah, accept it.
Accept that like it's okay to like relinquish control and move on.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's hard for people to accept sometimes because maybe that means that you might not see yourself as a person who is towards the end of their career or just older or not like the young hot person in the room anymore, right? Because there's always just going to be somebody else that comes along, or obviously as we're talking about like a new generation, and that could be hard to accept.
Yeah, I remember it was the BET Awards and everybody was posting about like how horrible it was and it was so bad and so bad. And I remember one specific person posted and was like, y'all, it's not for us. Like we're old people now. Like not literally old people, but we are no longer the generation that BET makes music for, that makes award shows for, that makes video. They ain't making it for us. They're making it for people that are younger than us, the different generation. And so I thought that was like a really good mind shift for a lot of people. Is like, that's not for us. It wasn't for us. That music ain't for us. It's for them. And when the music was for us, our mamas was like, what is this? This is horrible. This is crazy.
What do them people got on? Ooh.
Exactly. What they got on. They look stupid. Right. And so I think it's just important to remember that it's not for us. And
FUBU.
Are in
I guess it is FUBU.
Or we are at work and we are running these businesses. I think that when that time comes and they're proposing all of these ideas that we don't like, we have to remember that it's not for us. We are no longer the customer.
Ooh, that sounds like stay in your lane.
I think that's growth though. Like I think it's like you're growing. You don't stop growing just because you are a certain age or you've reached a certain point in life or you have certain accomplishments. Like there's always going to be periods where you're going to be stretched and you grow. And so the people who are referencing the devil lady, like she may not want to grow. Well, she probably has some other stuff going on too, but she
I just told you she did. It's called spiritual warfare.
It's about and accepting change and growth and allowing yourself to be uncomfortable and go into a different phase of life.
Yeah.
That's how I really hope that I have that mindset when I'm older, right? Like I try to an open mind. I try to accept that there are things that are just outside of my control. I remember I used to always be the youngest person, like in pretty much every environment that I was always in, like grad school, my jobs, and all that different thing. And that's starting to change. And while I'm not necessarily that much older than some of my peers, sometimes it just kind of hits me like, oh, I'm not like the youngest person in the room anymore with the fresh ideas, bright-eyed, bushy tail. Like it's just, I'm a bit more seasoned now. And it's not a bad thing. I can tell myself it's a bad thing. I can convince myself of that, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And things can be done more than one way.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Things can
That's
really be done
good.
more than one way. I wish people freed themselves of the thought that there's only one way to do it. Because there is multiple ways to do it. And as long as it gets done, I think that's the most important part. Like the guy that I've been going back and forth with at work, he's like, this is how it should be done. Everybody should be doing it the same way.
Ooh, yeah.
Like, okay, I hear you, but why? Like, why do we all have to, if we all get the same result, does it matter? Why are we stressing over it? Why are we talking about this? Doesn't matter.
Wasn't the goal to get it done?
The goal is to get it done. Doesn't matter how you get it done. The goal is always just to get it done on time. And I think that we would be a lot happier as a society if we relinquished ourselves of the idea that it only can be done one way. It reminds me of this too, like at the gym, like somebody was like, oh, you need to lift heavier, lift heavier and do less sets. And then somebody else was like, do more sets and lift lighter. Does it matter? Like, does it really matter? Or is it's redundant? Like it means the same thing, literally.
And it's finding what works for you. Like what's going to make you
okay.
most productive, right? I know working 40 hours at one job in a week is just not going to work for me. It's just not.
Good girl said, no, it's not going to work for me.
You're going to ever catch me punching a clock for 40 darn hours at one job in a week. I'm not effective in that way. I
just going to work 80 at 2.
Okay.
That math didn't matter, but y'all know.
We can get it done in 20 hours and I can still go to the gym. I can have my social life. I
think 3 days a week for me is pristine. My mind will still be active. I can go to work 3 days and let me have, how many of those? It's 7 days, the 4 days off. Yeah, that would be great.
I need like 5 hours to work a day, and I think that's good for me. Like 5 hours, like direct face-to-face, I'm in someone's office vibes. But after that, I'm okay.
I could do a solid 10. Give me 3 10s.
No.
And the rest off.
10 hours?
3 days, 10 hours. Yeah, let's go.
In one place?
Give me a assignment and a deadline.
Mm-hmm.
That's
all
all
me in, coach.
Give me the assignment.
Or even better. Yeah, give me an assignment and a deadline.
Get it done the way and when I want. And I promise you I would never miss a beat.
Yeah. Thank you, Jesus. Amen.
Yeah. That's really what I be needing.
And I can control my own time. Ooh, yeah. Thank you, Jesus. Amen.
Mm-hmm. Like if I'm getting my work done, then why? I mean, maybe that's why I haven't had any issue with it. I've been doing this since I started working. Okay. Have I ever truly worked a 40-hour week? I don't know. I mean, I have, but not in one setting.
I have way over 40.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. Yeah. It's not for me. I will not be a person who works a lot of hours. But I will be a person that makes a lot of money. And they're going to be like, she don't do nothing. Oh, but she got all that money. I'm going to be like, yeah, ain't God good.
Okay, y'all got to pack.
All right.
It's been fun.
This is cute. I like this little check-in.
Yeah.
Yes. They got a little bit of everything today.
Yeah.
A little time management, a little healthy eating. Y'all took it too far with the healthy eating. Don't do that again.
I was curious. I didn't know how they killed chickens. Now I know.
You bring it back up.
Sorry. Now I'm going to second guess whether or not I want that chicken. If y'all see it, just eat it.
You're not.
You gonna be like, "Ooh, I shouldn't be doing this. I shouldn't be. I shouldn't be."
We gonna, yeah, y'all know me well, and I'm gonna have pizza. And, yeah,
Pizza
anyway,
sounds good.
it's been fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. We all have to have those days where we eat whatever we want. So, whatever. The word was deprived too, not starve. Deprive.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I miss Ray.
I miss Ray too.
Mm-hmm.
Tell her that we did a check-in and check in with her and see what's going on. What's going on?
I guess until next time, everybody.
It's been cute.
Thanks for chatting with us, everyone, and checking.
Now, y'all, this was y'all chance to check in and tell us how y'all was feeling. If you missed it, don't check in with us this time.
Here are some comments on what you guys would like for us to talk about next time. That'd be kind of cool. Can't guarantee that we'll talk about it, but it'd be kind of cool to hear some audience perspective.
Yeah.
So, that's it. That's all. It's been real. Deuces.
I don't like the screens like this either because you can't see like all of us. There we go.
Why do we do this? Is this a millennial thing? Do we all?
Somebody's baby was doing this destined. I can't remember who that was. They costume. I was like, look, they look so cute. She was like,
Oh,
yeah, it was giving.
I love the babies. They're so cute. Okay, bye.